Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the natural world and the incredible creatures that inhabit it. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this journey. Today, we're going to talk about a pressing issue that affects many animals around the globe, particularly in tropical forests. It's a problem that's often overlooked, but it's one that has devastating consequences for the creatures that call these ecosystems home. I'm referring to the impact of power lines on primates and other mammals. In Costa Rica, a recent court ruling has brought attention to this issue, and we're going to delve into the details of this story. The ruling requires the country's electricity authorities to take measures to prevent the electrocution of monkeys and other animals on power lines. This is a significant step forward, but it's just the beginning. As we'll hear from experts in the field, the problem is not unique to Costa Rica. Power lines are a threat to primates and other mammals in many parts of the world, particularly in areas where forests are fragmented and animals are forced to navigate through human-dominated landscapes. Justo Martin, an environmental consultant who specializes in this issue, explains that, to them, a power line is essentially a line of connected trees. As a result, they are electrocuted when attempting to cross roads or move through deforested areas using electrical cables. This is a heartbreaking reality that highlights the need for urgent action. The good news is that there are solutions available. Insulated cables, artificial canopy bridges, and other devices can be used to prevent animals from coming into contact with power lines. However, implementing these measures will require a concerted effort from governments, utilities companies, and conservation organizations. As we continue to urbanize and expand our infrastructure, it's essential that we consider the impact on the natural world. The story of power lines and primates is a powerful reminder of the need for coexistence and the importance of protecting biodiversity. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. We're exploring the fascinating world of how humans are impacting the natural environment, and today we're diving into a topic that might surprise you, the way we're changing the scent of nature itself. From the fragrance of flowers to the pheromones used by insects, smells play a crucial role in the lives of many creatures. Researchers have been studying how pollution is altering these scents, making it harder for animals to communicate and find their way in the world. For example, scientists have found that ozone pollution can break down pheromones, which are essential for insects like flies to find mates. This can lead to confusion, wasted energy, and even hybrid offspring that are infertile. But it's not just insects that are affected. Pollution is also changing the scent of plants, making it harder for pollinators like bees to find the flowers they need to survive, and in some cases, these changes can have cascading effects throughout entire ecosystems. One study found that pollution can change the scent of a Mediterranean fig enough that it's no longer attractive to its only pollinator, the fig wasp. This is particularly concerning because the wasp lives for only about 2 days, which isn't enough time for it to learn a new scent. So what does this mean for the future of our planet? As we continue to release pollutants into the air, we're not just harming human health, we're also disrupting the delicate balance of nature. But there is hope. By implementing stricter regulations and reducing our use of pollutants, we can start to restore the natural sense of the environment. It's a complex issue, but one that highlights the importance of considering the unintended consequences of our actions on the natural world. As we move forward, it's essential that we prioritize coexisting with nature in a way that minimizes harm to plants and animals. Welcome back to Nature Walk. Today, we've been exploring the fascinating world of wildlife conservation, and for our final segment, we're going to dive into a story that's both captivating and complex. In the heart of Cambodia, a monumental effort is underway to reintroduce tigers into the wild. This ambitious project aims to restore the country's tiger population, which was once thriving but has since been decimated by conflict, poaching, and habitat loss. The plan involves translocating tigers from other parts of Asia to Cambodia's cardamom rainforest, a vast and remote area that was once home to these majestic creatures. However, as with any reintroduction project, there are numerous challenges to consider. The tigers will need to adapt to their new environment, find prey, and avoid human-wildlife conflict. While some locals are excited about the prospect of having tigers back in the wild, others are concerned about the potential risks. There are fears that the tigers may attack livestock or even humans, which could lead to retaliation against the animals. Additionally, there are questions about whether the ecosystem is ready to support a thriving tiger population. Despite these challenges, conservationists remain optimistic about the project's potential. They point out that the reintroduction of tigers could have numerous benefits for the ecosystem as a whole, including maintaining a healthy balance of prey species and promoting biodiversity. As we consider this complex issue, it's essential to remember that wildlife conservation is often a delicate balancing act. We must weigh the needs of both humans and animals, taking into account the intricate relationships within ecosystems. The story of Cambodia's tiger reintroduction project serves as a reminder that conservation is an ongoing process, one that requires patience, dedication, and a deep understanding of the natural world. As we strive to protect and preserve our planet's precious wildlife, we must also acknowledge the complexities and challenges that come with it. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.